Administration in Killybegs, she now runs her own celebration cake business in Gort, County Galway.
I always wanted to have my own business, and with the encouragement of my husband, he helped me along as well, and with the encouragement of the tutors here in the college as well, they encouraged me as well, and with that support I've developed to where I am today.
Killybegs is of course now joining in the celebrations for LYIT's 40th anniversary and collaborated on 2 projects to mark the occasion. A selection of chocolates with designs reflecting the Institute's values such as lifelong learning, and an amazing piece of sugarcraft created for President McAleese.
The title of the piece is Building Bridges, which we took from President Mary McAleese's theme of her presidency, which also is the theme of our 40th anniversary celebration. The whole project would not have been possible without the collaboration of the Design and Multimedia Department in LYIT, who designed the boxes. The class of degree students designed the boxes for us, and we worked in conjunction with them to create the correct sizes of chocolates to fit the box and the correct flavours. We also had the support of the Science Department in LYIT, and the Science Department have checked the chocolates for shelf life.
You just get your shaker like this, and then just get up the head and give it a big shake. Yeah, big smile when we're doing it. Happy days.
The cocktail is non-alcoholic, but the happy mood of staff and students reflects a definite optimism for the future in Killybegs.
We are running our full 6 first-year programmes as opposed to 3 we ran last year, and our first-year intake is up about 120%, I think. Yeah. So onwards and upwards, we're getting more in first year. We're keeping them for at least the 3 years of our degrees in the first instance. This year we'll be doing a review of our programmes. We'll be hoping to add on hopefully a 4th year honours degree in some areas, and then some new degrees, which is exciting for all of us.
Great things happening in Killybegs. Well, back here in Letterkenny, it's time to get the students' perspective on life at LYIT. Aoife Mangan is president of the Students' Union. Well, Aoife, what's it like to be a student here?
It's absolutely fantastic, Mary. There's great facilities here on campus. Everything is free of charge. You don't have to pay for the gym, you don't have to pay for your counsellor or guidance counsellor or medical services or anything. So it's absolutely fantastic for a student to come here.
It's not too big either.
No, there's only like 3,000 students here, so it's very small, and you get to know people very quickly and find your way around, which is very important when you're coming to college for the first time, you know.
What kind of facilities are there for students?
There's over 30 clubs and societies here. There is loads to choose from, whether it be GA or African societies or Gashka or Canoe Club, etc. There's loads to choose from, so a student will never be bored here.
Is it a friendly place?
Very friendly, yeah. When I first came up here, I was welcomed by everyone. Once automatically, I think maybe because I was from Mayo, people were like, "Oh, you're not from around," and very welcomed. The lectures were lovely, and it's just great.
I'm sure, though, that there are some concerns that the students have. What are they?
Yeah, there'd be a lot of concerns now. Maybe promotional issues or finance would be a big one now this year with the cuts and grants and that. So we're getting a lot of cases, people needing money coming to us. But as I said, we're more than happy to help them out in any way that we can and refer them on if we can help.
Finally, Aoife, as you embark into your year as president of the Students' Union, how do you view your role?
I would see my role as being an overall leader of the students here and to be a voice and a representative for the students of Letterkenny IT.
We've come to an area of LYIT called CoLab. It's the Innovation Centre for the Northwest, providing incubation space and business supports for early stage enterprises. The head of development at CoLab is John Andy Boner. John, what's the focus here?
CoLab is a collaborative space, Mary. It's a company laboratory, it's many things really. It's essentially an entrepreneurial ecosystem that we've created here to try to provide the programs, the services and supports that high-tech, early-stage entrepreneurs need to succeed.
Tell us about some of the companies that are located here.
Mary, we have some fantastic companies here. We have about 24 in total and we're about 95% full. We have companies here like Group Learner, which is a very interesting online learning system, and they're exporting currently. We also have companies such as WISAR, which is a national research centre in wireless technologies. Trinity Innovations, which is doing really interesting work in terms of digital publishing and have Macy's among their customers in the US. We also have a very interesting company in Synergy Flow, which is doing some very interesting work in medical devices, particularly in the area of peripheral stents. And many of those companies employ LYIT graduates, and this is something that we would like to encourage.
So there's a good relationship, therefore, between the businesses and the students here at LYIT?
Yes, there is. I suppose you'd have to ask, why would I locate at CoLab? And essentially what we're trying to provide is this ecosystem and sharing and collaborative space which leverages the knowledge of staff, the knowledge of students and the knowledge of graduates. And in occupying that interesting space, we are hoping to add value to the companies and enhance their chances for success.
It makes good sense, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Isn't it great to see such creativity there at the CoLab Centre? LYIT has been a part of life in Letterkenny for 40 years now, and judging by what we've seen here today, the future looks extremely bright. By the way, if you'd like to find out more about any of the courses on offer at the Institute, you just go to the website address which is on your screens now. Sin deir leis it lár, ba midrash le veranina, agus godísin on hain ar agus ó hir chonal I wahagov.